make a video of this. Well, guess what I'm doing now? It's rainy season in my country, and it has been raining almost every day. And I love me some rain. My favorite weather. Why? Why does some dull, mundane weather triumph over a more vibrant sky? Atmosphere. A rainy day has some unique qualities. Qualities that could be observed through the surroundings. And like a sunny day, there is also an element of calm, peace, and tranquility that comes with a rainy day. Not just being wet and uncomfortable. It would be nice to incorporate rain into my artworks, incorporating it in a way that serves as complementary detail, because most of them are clear skies, and this monstrosity. So, let me get my brush and make everything dull. Beaches. Beaches when sunny are incredibly vibrant, and I love sunny beaches. They look so beautiful. But let's ruin that vibe. Let's make it dull. Imagine a dull rainy beach. Boring, right? Well, you are mistaken. First off, let's make a beach. Not those beaches with beautiful golden sand. A gray shore seems fitting. This artwork will be a rainy shoreline. Why rainy? Well, I want to try and incorporate two aspects of a rainy day: fog and dull colors. If you've ever gone outside during a rainy day, the immediate observation is how dull the colors are. Without any direct sunlight, the surroundings have less contrast and vibrance, which also means things look a lot more lame. But there is an appealing aspect to this dullness. It feels peaceful and calming. It's the total opposite of an energetic and intense feeling that is given off during a clear day with all of the colorful colors. The fog helps with this as well. Fog can be associated with an unsettling feeling, your visibility being limited to things closer up, plus the fog potentially hiding something scary. But it can also look peaceful, being in an enclosed area just by yourself. Breathing fresh air, hearing rain pouring around you, and a slight breeze on your neck. So tranquil. That's just my take on it. For starters, I made the shoreline and waves. The waves were very easy to make, thanks to these two versatile brushes. And for the shoreline, I didn't want to add too much contrast to it from the sky, because I'll add a focus point that will contrast with everything else in the artwork. And it will be good. Just you wait. Now with that done, it's time to make a focus point. I was thinking of a shipwreck, just because I can. I didn't really plan anything for this artwork. It looks a lot more darker than the surroundings, so that your eyes can really focus on it. I also implemented some fog onto it to add some depth, as it's further away from the POV. But before I finished that shape, I needed to detail the rest of the shoreline first. There we go. Additionally, I did not like the emptiness that this area felt near the focus point. Might be a good idea to add a cliff here for interest. Now, the shipwreck. I was initially going to leave it as it is, but come on, it looks boring. So a bit of a spin, and there we go. Now with a mast in a back cabin, it looks a lot better. And to finish off the artwork, let's add some proper raindrops. This artwork incorporates both fog and dullness really well. It just looks like a typical rainy beach. Chill and peaceful. And the shipwreck adds an interesting touch. Despite it lacking vibrance, the atmosphere makes up for it. I would like to be in this artwork, experiencing the landscape for myself. To be honest, it could have been better. Rain might be uncomfortable for some of us, but for a certain being, it definitely feels replenishing. Plants. Now, for plants, they are beautiful by themselves. But have you ever seen plants with dewdrops on them? I'm sure you have. They look so refreshing. Here's an idea for my artwork. A flower covered in dewdrops while it's raining. That sounds simple enough. Let's try to illustrate it. The flower of choice for this artwork is a hibiscus flower. Starting off by drawing the flower, stem, and leaves, then adding their main colors, to finally detailing them. I put so much effort into making this flower as realistic as possible, utilizing different brushes to help maximize that accuracy. Beginning with the center of the flower, then spreading the details out to the 5 petals. Furthermore, and I didn't do this on purpose, but I accidentally utilized a complementary color scheme. Red and green. These two colors are opposite from the color wheel, and since they are opposites from the color wheel, there is high contrast between the two of them, making both colors stand out from each other. This is good for a focus point because we want our focus point to be the first thing that your eyes will focus to. After detailing the base of the flower, I also dealt with the reproductive part of the plant. Now with that done, it's time for a background. Just some blurred leaves and flowers. There we go. Of course, don't forget the rain. Very important. Now, it's time for the part that you've been all waiting for. Amazing. And to finish off the artwork, I need to detail those leaves. There we go. Artwork done. This just looks beautiful. And it fits that rainy feel so well. Refreshing and eye-catching. I did not expect the flower to stand out so much in this artwork, let alone look good in the first place. Also, if you were observant, you could also see that I added some drips below the flowers. Just because it looks good. Tiny details like that add so much to the artwork. The only thing I can say about this is refreshing. It seems like my artworks were a success, incorporating elements of a rainy day into my arts while making them good to look at. This was done because it was raining non-stop for a few days in my place, so I thought, content. Plus, it has given me the benefit of learning how does rain affect the surroundings and translating it into my artworks. And these are not the only rain artworks to appreciate. There are many more made by different artists, who are probably better than me to be honest, using elements of rain to their advantage and complementing their artworks. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and go and do what you're meant to be doing.